YouTube, how are you now? So Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone Call of Duty just released Season 4 Reloaded. So two new weapons, the Reclaimer 18 shotgun, which you can unlock in the Battle Pass by doing certain tasks, and then the Sledgehammer melee weapon, which is the new weekly challenge for this week. But other than that, they didn't really make a whole lot of changes to the weapons, not a whole lot of weapon balancing, but just going to go over the changes they made in this time to kill chart. So basically this is a chart with all the stats for all the weapons gathered from in-game and also outside the game as well, from guys like Exclusive Ace and True Game Data who do the testing for the stats that aren't in the game, because some of the stats in the game aren't complete or aren't accurate. So it's always a work in progress, updating and making sure all the stats are correct. So basically you got your weapons here. You have your aim down sight time, your sprint to fire time, your reload speed, your bullet velocity, your rate of fire, your damage per second, your damage values for your head, upper torso, and lower torso. So there are damage modifiers for like arms and legs, but to keep it simple, I just focus on these three damage modifiers. And then your damage values for the ranges from 5 meters all the way out to 100. So this is just all your weapons. If it was recently buffed in this update, it's going to be in red, so any of the numbers in red. If it was a nerf, it's going to be in gray. So not a whole lot of changes here, as you can see. The FJX Horus got some nerfs to its range values. The base FJX Horus and the Jack Scimitar kit got some buffs to its range values to compensate for those nerfs. To the base FJX Horus, what else? Reclaimer 18 shotgun here. So it's pump action, increases range, and then semi-auto increases fire rate. So it has two different options for how you want to approach using that weapon. But yeah, not a whole lot of changes there. See how it affects the time to kill. So this is the time to kill chart with your time to kill values in milliseconds. This is your theoretical fastest time to kill if you're hitting every shot at the fastest fire rate possible. If you're missing shots or not shooting at the fastest fire rate possible, you're not going to be getting these numbers, but this is just your theoretical fastest time to kill. So fastest time to kill is going to be in red. The second fastest time to kill is going to be in orange within 50 milliseconds of that fastest time to kill. Within 100 milliseconds is going to be yellow. Within 150 is light green. Within 200 is dark green, so on and so forth. So ideally you want red, orange, or yellow. Those are going to be the most competitive for whatever ranges you're looking at. You definitely don't want these higher numbers because those aren't going to be very competitive. So anything that changed as far as time to kill goes, I left white so that you can easily notice it. So yeah, the FJX Horus, those range nerfs, made a couple changes here. Not a whole lot of changes, but some slight nerfs there. And then the buffs to the Scimitar kit improved your time to kill in these couple areas. So not a whole lot of changes, not really going to make a difference as far as how the weapons feel, but those are the changes they made. And that looks like it's about it for multiplayer. So they didn't make a whole lot of changes, but they did nerf the Kar 98K's aim assist on controller. So the aim assist is more like the sniper rifles and not the marksman rifles. So it's going to be a little bit harder to use the Kar 98K on controller. And then Warzone, same thing. So buffs in red, nerfs in gray. They did make a lot more changes to the Warzone side though. At least that make a difference as far as time to kill goes. So yeah, the Holger 556 got some buffs to its range value, so that mid damage range got extended by like 10 meters. The MCW got its minimum damage increased, so basically this got extended all the way out. So it wasn't very good at longer ranges. It's more in line, I think, with some of the other weapons now, but still not the greatest, but it also has very low recoil. So the Battle 27 got the lower torso multiplier increased to the upper torso, so now you're getting the same time to kill hitting the lower torso as the upper torso, so it makes it considerably better, at least a lot more consistent. So you're going to get the same time to kill whether you're hitting upper torso or lower torso. M16 Jack Patriot kit got a range increase there, so improved time to kill in that small range there from 50 to 55. MTZ 762 got some range increases, so the first damage range got increased, by like 5 meters. So that improved time to kill on headshots and lower torso. Didn't change the upper torso. And then this other damage range increase didn't improve time to kill on headshots, but it did improve time to kill on torso and lower torso. Striker, same thing, got the lower torso modifier increased to the same as upper torso, so now you're going to be doing the same damage, same time to kill, whether it's upper torso or lower torso, making time to kill more consistent and faster if you're hitting those torso shots. So still not the greatest, but definitely going to be more consistent. The Jack Scimitar kit got a slight range increase there, so improved time to kill here, but nothing considerable. Still pretty bad compared to other weapons in Warzone. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's all the changes that affect time to kill. So not a whole lot as far as weapon balancing this season, or interesting weapons either, because shotgun I don't really care for, melee weapon I don't really care for either, but not a whole lot of changes, so interesting. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description for this spreadsheet, because I'm always updating it with new information, but not always doing videos. I just do videos every season and every reloaded season. I almost didn't do a video this reloaded season because there weren't hardly any changes, but I just figured I'd do one anyway. But always a work in progress, so leave a link in the description to this spreadsheet, and then I'll also leave a link to the patch notes for multiplayer and Warzone as well. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if there is anything you think would be helpful that's not in this chart that you think would make this chart better. Any information that you feel is missing that could make this chart better, that would be worth putting in the effort to add. But yeah, it just helps me out putting these charts together, kind of figure out how to use certain weapons, or which weapons I want to use, or if I'm going to use a weapon, how I should use it to get the most effect out of it. But yeah, hopefully it helps you guys as well. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.